sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New England Patriots. On the Texans sideline, head coach DeMeco Ryans. These guys mired in a long losing streak, 8 losses in their last 9 games. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they're going to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception?
And got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Jaden Higgins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. A little juke. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away, because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it. But otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense. Get things going and see how things settle in.
The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 71 yards. Here's May.
3rd in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong number. That means he's being consistent each and every time out.
And getting this just shy of midfield, was spotted at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. But the starters went up to score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Throwing here is May. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Torres. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Breece Hall with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Patriots respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Houston set to take over.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard.
Stroud looking to throw. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in the conference.
These two teams all tied after one. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. To the air, May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll throw with May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, May with it. Touchdown! Kyle Williams from 4 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because #1, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
The extra point now for Borregales. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
the touchdown. Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now out comes Houston. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Wallace. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Tony.
Stroud.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop it.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down.
It's taken to the 26. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. As we check out the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he's right up there among the best in the NFL at this point in the season.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you've probably seen the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap, allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns, and right here they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Crazy.
They're going to throw. May. From the left side, complete. That's Torres. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it second down.
Second and 7.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Torres. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Crazy. 5.
From the gun on third down is May. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Crazy.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
No surprise, they try to throw the ball on fourth down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Stroud to throw it. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. Across midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
First down. I'll pick up a
Now Stroud. He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The throwing again is Stroud.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. Here we go. At the 20-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Take Dell.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, able to avoid him.
So we are deadlocked past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. And he's run the ball well to this point in the season, right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Torres.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll give the Hall.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
They'll drop the throw. And that will be incomplete.
That was Will Anderson swatting that one down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and 10.
Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Torres. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Torres. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Torres. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. On now is Andres Borregales to try the field goal.
24 yards attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Here we go. 2nd and 1. 50-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Wallace. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Stroud.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Dorian Williams
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Here's Stroud.
And that is incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll start on the ground. Hall.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Hall again on 2nd down.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
56 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line.
Hall want to give up the middle.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Ball again on second down.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here's May.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. To throw, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
That's good.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown.
Here we go, tonight.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. 4th and short, heads your offense out there. That one stings.
And you know something? Your options change dramatically. Not only is it tougher to go for it, but what if you decided just to line up and try and draw them off sides? If you did it on 4th and short, you could pick up the cheap first down. Now, you still won't get a first down even if you do exactly the same thing.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Throwing here is May. That is intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get a first down here, but only to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Texans first down.
And the spike comes with just 12 seconds left to go.
Here comes 2nd down.
On the tweak, right?
Stroud to throw it. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Stroud.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last